Personal finance can be simple, but many people struggle with it due to confusing financial terms. This leads to debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and retiring with little to no savings. But those who understand financial concepts tend to become wealthier, even during pandemics and recessions. If you want to improve your finances without getting a finance degree or reading dense textbooks, then The Richest Man in Babylon is an excellent book to read. It breaks down essential financial concepts into short stories without any fancy words. I highly recommend you pick up a copy of the book, but in this video, I'm going to give you the 3 most valuable lessons from the book. Before we start, make sure that you subscribe below so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, lesson number 1. First is a topic that you're probably already familiar with, and that's savings. But hear me out, you've probably been going about it the wrong way. Let's break down how most people approach savings. They get their paycheck, and first things first, the government and insurance companies get their cut first, automatically. Then they pay the bank or landlord their rent. Then the school or the government again for student loans. Netflix for the subscription, a few restaurants for food here and there, and probably a couple other people too. At the end of it all, then they save. They pay their future self whatever is left over. Obviously, this is not the best approach to saving. Lesson 1 says that you should do the exact opposite. You should be the priority. The first thing you should do when you get paid is to set something aside for yourself. Ideally, around 10% of your paycheck, but if your paycheck doesn't work like that, $50 or $100 works as well. By paying yourself first, you're taking control of your finances and building up your savings account. Slowly but surely, you'll have a nice little cushion that you can use for unexpected expenses, emergencies, or even a nice vacation. Now, this may require cutting back on some things like canceling the Netflix subscription or cutting back on eating out, but it's worth it in the long run. By being more aware of your finances and saving more money, you will have more financial freedom and security in the future. So stop waiting until you've already paid everyone else and you only have crumbs left for yourself. Pay yourself first and watch your savings grow. Now, you may not have the $20 to $50 to start with, and even if you do, the more you can save, the faster you can reach financial freedom. That's why lesson number 2 is control thy expenditures, aka cut your expenses. This lesson synergizes extremely well with the first one of paying yourself first. Combined, these two are going to help you to maximize your cash flow, which is how much extra money you have coming in each month. If you're spending all your income on rent, groceries, bills, and everything else, you have zero cash flow. But if after all those expenses, you have $1,000 left over, now you have some money to save or invest. There's 2 ways you can maximize your cash flow. One is to increase your income, which we'll talk about in a bit, but the easier and quicker way is to reduce your expenses. Take a look at your monthly bills and see where you can cut back. Small changes can add up and make a big difference in your monthly cash flow. By following these 2 lessons of increasing your cash flow and paying yourself first, you're putting yourself on the fast track to financial freedom. If you want to dive deeper into how you can fix your cash flow, make sure to check out my other video on the topic. It's somewhere up here or somewhere down there. Last but certainly not least, number 3, increase thy ability to earn. We've already talked about controlling your expenditures and paying yourself first, but let's be real here. If you're not making any money, you're not going anywhere. You want to be able to live life on your own terms, spend your money on the things you love and desire, and have the rest of it work for you while you sleep. But the first step in that is making a ton of money, and that's where self-improvement comes into play. You need to build the skills to climb the ranks, you need to gain business knowledge, you need to learn about assets, and you need to be able to consistently set and accomplish goals day after day, year after year. The key to unlocking the door to financial freedom is through self-improvement. If you want to retire early, live like a king, build money machines that work while you sleep, and make your family and friends' dream come true, it all starts here with self-improvement. So make sure you join our community here by hitting that subscribe button below, because we're going to be talking about all that and much more. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.